cap. Stop the cap right now.
Your DJ's about to go in. DJ Fly High.
The bleed.
The hype is here. DJ Fly Hype.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit. Nigga want war, just set it. Rock wrong, you'll get it. Niggas on quick, don't spread it. Make sure you set it. Nigga want war, just set it. Rock wrong, you'll get it. Niggas on quick, don't spread it. Make sure you set it.
Listen, sip, sir, smoke a perk, pop a perk, love her. Service gone, now we on. Shit was different back when we was home. Keep it going. Fans tapping on my phone.
Walking the course, smelling like gelato. Buzz down, rolling in a Movado. I said the first cause I know it's my time. Cut the bitch off, she got her the line. No bitch ass off some cushion. They just call me like we gotta keep pushing. They tryna get the time in the fed shit.
DJ Fly
She
High.
got a little Birkin breast. I put a little ice on the flex. She got a little turkey neck. Don't let that skeleton tool on my drown. My nigga feeling this, let him out right now. I'm in Miami like a soul pound. Color joy, color jet ski. Hit a clown.
I can't be told no handguns unless the bitch come with a gun. I can't be fucking these dog hoes unless the bitch come with a button. I can't be driving no regular cars. The bitch gotta come with a button. I was broke like a wild bet. Now I'm up all of a sudden. I'm up there. I can't be rapping for free. They gotta send me the budget. I can't be fucking these whole rock. I had to strip on the road. I can't be rocking no plain Jane. Both of my watch get flooded. I can't be drinking no regular soda. All of my cups be muddy. I just came home with nothing. Now I'm up about the sun. Now I'm up about the sun. Now I'm up about the sun. Money bag, money bag. I'm in the booth with the money bag. You go to bricks where the money at. Where the money at.
I count the guap, count, set up shop. Ooh, fuck the cops, fuck 12. We ain't worried, not a dog. Diamonds, on my wrist look like McFlurries. All long. And these thotties ain't got manners slurping. I said the game, make an emoji a change. I said the game, make an emoji a change. Put on the pedal to change it, the weather, the shit turning into the rain.
Top of the world is global. Spinning. If you know, you know. I've been on a turn up your dial.
Your DJ's about to go
Look,
in.
they said that I couldn't do it, so I wouldn't. Did it? W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world is global. Spinning. If you know, you know. I've been on a mission. So, okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the brakes and a pit stop. Race through the grid like take it like Chris Rock. Right to the chin, still win. Heavy metals like Slipknot. Got the driving, I got tunnel vision. I just hit my stride the way I run the business. I've been making paper like I'm Dunder Mifflin. See the end game, I got one division. Look, I don't ever bother with a critic. Hit him with a chronicle of Riddick. Bottle full of rhythm, and I hit it with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, no time to wait, no. Elon Musk, I'm trying to bankroll. New Tesla just cause I say so. Electric whip like Ivan Van Gogh. I just did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know. I've been on a Okay, let's get it. Been on a mission like totally spice. On my bed, she bad, but she totally nice. Still so blue and the toes really white. They could be even charred at the soul for my leg. He knew it for sure, but he left with a why. Yeah, we live, but we destined to die. Je twee little man, but I'm man, then I lie. I'm a lie. En ik voel me net Memphis te paaien. En ik jaag op goed in de scene. Dus eigenlijk rennen we lopen misschien. En ik wil niet eens kijken, mijn ogen die zien. Is er niet genoeg dat ik koop op TV. I said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know I've been on a mission. So okay, let's get it.
Can I get Turn it up.
Turn up your dial.
Your DJ's about to go in. DJ Fly High.
Yerpski, you know what it is. You know what it is. Back at it again each and every Friday. Stop the Cap podcast. You know the vibes. You know what time it is. I'm your boy, DJ Motherfucker.
Can I get up?
Welcome to Stop the Cap episode motherfucking 37. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back at it again each and every Friday from 9 a.m. 9 to 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. to almost 11 o'clock at night. That's our new time, new flow, new vibe. You know what time it is. I ain't got to say nothing more. Hey, yo, episode 37 today is going to be a crazy-ass episode. You know the vibes. I have nothing more to say. Yeah, but let's just say this. Shout out to all my sponsors. Shout out to everybody who keeps me locked each and every motherfucking Friday. You know the vibes. You know how we do it. Shout out to Reflex Radio. Shout out to Fleet DJ. Shout out to, shout out to Against the Grain. Shout out to all the people that's been keeping me locked and tuning in every single time, baby. We appreciate y'all, know what I mean? So let me sit here and take a swig of the good old honey ginger real quick. Fascinating. All right. So today's episode is gonna be a crazy ass episode. You already know about the vibes. You already know what time it is. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Don't forget, we do got the call-in hotline. The hotline will be open in about 10-15 minutes, so please be patient on that. If you got my personal celly, you can jump in on the conversation too. But today's conversation is going to be a whole lot of talk news, a lot of stuff that goes on. But first and foremost, we got to get to the nitty gritty. Nitty gritty is apparently I got to pull this up because, you know, Stop the Cap, you know, we always give the truth, the rules, and stuff like that. And we also going to be dropping new music today. Shout out to the homie Shanae. Shout out to the homie Young Overachiever. Shout out to Miss Nishka. Shout out to a whole lot of artists that we're going to break today because today is Friday. Now, I mean, Friday before Juneteenth. What's your plan for Juneteenth? People, write it down in the comments. You already know what time it is. I apologize for us not streaming on Twitch and Facebook tonight. We are having some technical difficulties. That's why I'm not at the lab. That's what I'm doing in the crib right now. But, you know, we'll get back onto that next week. We'll be back up on all social media platforms. Don't forget, iHeartRadio, Spotify. I mean, you can catch on the previous episodes on that. You already know. So we're going to get into it momentarily. I got to throw that hype talk on real quick.
Hype talk is now in effect. Ladies and gentlemen, turn your volume up.
That's right. Hype talk all day, every day. So what is hype talk? We talk about the nitty gritty stuff. We talk about things that's going on. We talk about the struggle situation, also music, stuff like that. But when we get in the hype talk, we'll go talk about the negativity in the world because you know the world is crazy. Hey, yo, you know what I mean? I mean, but that's what it is all day, every day. So Word on the Street, shout out to Word on the Street. The other podcasts will be doing their thing. This past week, they did a podcast show, Beautiful W podcast show. Artists were flowing in there left and right. It was beautiful. It was lovely. It was enjoyable. All that stuff. Now, I mean, hold on one second. And for those who say I'm having technical difficulty with my audio or whatever the case may be, please let me know. Hold on one second. I think it's that. Let me turn two things off. Un momento, por favor. That way it'd be more better. All right. Like I said, if if y'all having any difficulties hearing me, whatnot, there is the Stop the Cap Reflex Radio app. All you got to do is ask me for the link, and I'll text it to you, email it to you, whatever the case may be. I know I'm having some technical difficulties. It is what it is. Not everything can be perfect, but we try to do everything right. And if you hear me breaking up, that means it was my sound effects. I turned them off or turned them down to such a degree. I got to have the bass booster on because, you know, you got to have the big voice for the ladies. You know what I mean?
Stop the cap.
Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into the first topic of Stop the Cap, episode 37, hype talk, news, all of that. We're going to get to news right now. I don't know if y'all noticed or what's been going on in the news, but there's a situation, right? My homegirl, shout out to my homegirl. You know who you are. I know you got you got me tuned in, tapped up. Remember the conversation we had about childcare, of how expensive it is for us to be caring for our children now these days. Our childcare cost is about 21 large, $30K for young infants and toddlers, right? So why I bring that up, why I might add, I brought it up because simple fact that there was a childcare provider, a childcare person decided to sit here and literally, folks. What I mean, literally, folks, I mean, literally, she did the fucked up thing. Now, pull up the article so y'all can read along with me. But there's some crazy shit in the world. I mean, crazy shit.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
So, you know, with that being said, it's like, yo, I'm telling y'all folks, y'all got to be watching, prepared, and be aware of what's going on. Child provided services are even doing the fugaziness of the fugazi. What I mean about the fugaziness of the fugazi, and you know I like to sit here and emphasize on a lot of shit. Because, you know, Stop the Cap, you know, your boy Fly Hop is always be an instigator. But I'm not going to be an instigator at this moment. Hold on. I had the article. Here it is. It's under the Instagram shit. Splat out. Let's get to it. Bam. Pulled it up, right? You see this? A 24-year-old. A 24-year-old. I mean, a 24-year-old was accused, right? Not accused. She sat here and did the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life. I said 24, she's 28, but staying corrected. Know what I mean? A 28-year-old did the most stupidest shit I ever seen in my motherfucking life. How are you going to sit here and poison the young lad? You sat here and poisoned a young lad, a innocent person. Nah, I mean, because you could learn English. Yo, like, what the hell?
Stop the cap.
Like, you sat there and wanted to poison a young lad, a person. What type of shit are we living in? Nah, I mean, what type of world are we living in? Basically, what happened is a 28-year-old woman was taken into custody after she poisoned a 17-year-old to enroll into Louisiana high school. You poison a 17-year-old just to enroll into a high school. And the crazy part about the bullshit is that she knew what she was doing. She knew off of rip what she was doing. I mean, you had the audacity to sit here and poison a 17-year-old because you are too old to go back to high school to learn English, when you could have sat there and learned English in school, learn English in college, learn English in a off site somewhere, you know what I mean? But no, you sat there and was like, oh, I'ma sit here and just violate this person and poison them. So you sat there and took it upon yourself to poison a person, to sit here and make them feel like shit, knowing goddamn well you couldn't sit there and speak it yourself. You know what I mean? You done the audacity of a thing. He did the most serious crime out here, poison somebody. Now, me, a 17-year-old was poisoned, was an adult, and she claimed to be 17 years old, right? She claimed to be 17 years old, knowing that she was adult in her mid-20s. Cesario is her name. Told investigators she enrolled into school to learn English. St. Charles Parish Sheriff Department said during the news conference Wednesday, this young woman wanted to become a proficient in English and perhaps further her education, which I think we can all sympathize with her.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
So you're telling me that the sheriff department, the sheriff George Champagne of the Charles Parish PD down in Louisiana said that we could sympathize with her. So it's okay for you to sit here poison little. So you say you're okay to poison somebody's family member, take their identity theft, poison second degree. It's not considered grand larceny, isn't it? So second degree is don't mind me. I minor in political science. No, it's not. It's not. It's not considered that. But you have 2 out of the 4. You got 2 out of the 4, right? Let's keep it real. You got 2 out of the 4, right? You got 2 out of the 4. So you're doing some type of a bad situation, and bruh, you got me bugging in my seat right now, saying that if I done it, a black man would have sat there and poisoned the kid. Had all the physiques, heights, everything. You telling me y'all gonna give me a slap on the wrist?
Stop the cap.
No, you're not. You're not gonna give me a slap on the wrist. You're gonna sit there and throw me in jail and lock away the key on God, bro. My thing is, if she's so illiterate when it comes to learning the English vocabulary, why didn't she learn the first time around?
Stop the cap.
I mean, granted, you're from a third world country, case may be, but still, in your young teenage years, you had the opportunity. Not even that. You could have sat here and motherfucking gone to college and learned that shit in college. It would have been easier for you. But you want to sit here and poison a 17-year-old child? Let's be realistic. I'm an adult now, really on God, so I could say that you're poisoning a child because you missed out on the opportunity. And what bugs me is the fact that the sheriff George Champagne. Oh, I'm coming at you, Sheriff. You have a weird name, Sheriff George Champagne. Who names their child George Champagne? That I'm telling you, first of all, the Champagne family. Yeah. I'm gonna say this, You got a nutcase in your family, son. Y'all gonna let Brother George, Uncle George, whatever he is to y'all in the family, say some atrocious shit like that. You're basically giving a green light to okay to sit here and poison people just to get away with whatever your case may be. But in reality, you can't, do it. You know what I mean? You just, anywhere else, they would have got hit with the book, throwing away the key and all that. But no. They want to sit here and be like, hey, yo, I'm going to get away with something like this. It always be the stupid, idiotic white folks. Yes, I said it because those be them that do the bullshit, bro. And I'm gonna get on with the comments. I'm gonna read some of these comments, right? I'm gonna read at least 1 or 2 comments so y'all can understand what the world thinks about the fiasco, right? You got a comment from PPB Sauce saying, even if it was wrong, at least she was there to learn. These schools hire 28-year-olds to end up back in the back of the seat of a car with their students. Nah, man, like, I mean, PB ain't wrong. some of these young educationers do take advantage of the adolescent teens. Some, not all. Some. You don't quote me on that. I'm just being honest. Some, right? Although you shouldn't do that as well. If you're an educator or a child care provider, which is you are a bus driver for the school, and you shouldn't be doing these things. So, granted, we do have prowlers in the world. We do have people who sit here and do harnish and crazy acts. We do have people who act like they think that they're above the law by doing whatever the case may be. Granted, there are people in this world that even sit here and think that just because they have the power and the privilege above the world that they could be something else. Granted, I get all of that. I'm not coming at I'm coming at the mindset and narcissistic view that they have. For you to sit here and poison a little kid just because you want to learn English doesn't mean that you are justified. You know what I mean? And like some of these comments are really atrocious. You know what I mean? One comment said from Funky Deanna, he said, quote unquote, she could have enrolled in an adult education if she wanted to go to school. Being from a third world country, she probably didn't have the opportunity, and nor had the adult education was an option. I don't know if there's something admirable about her just wanting to learn. Exactly. He's saying straight up, like, she could have just basically what I've been saying. Could have went to college. Could have sat there, did it herself. You know what I mean? And this is where the ignorance in this world comes from. We have one woman, named Queen Allie. She said she's just trying to educate herself. A lot of y'all should have taken a page out of her book.
Stop the cap.
Take a page out of her book.
No bullshit.
So you're okay with poisoning a young lad, a young woman, just to get your education on?
Stop the cap.
Because you missed out?
Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
All 2023 and 2024, I'm exposing all of this shit. Stop the cap, baby. It's what we do. It's what we do out here. We expose all this shit. So, here's a question, chat. Would you have done it? Would you poison that young woman and take her identity just to get an education? I know for a fact my black ass would not poison that young man. If it was a man, I would not poison that young lad. I know my black ass would have sat there, did what I had to do. If I screwed up in college, I screwed up in college. I screwed up in high school, screwed up in high school. That's your life. You should not sit there and do a heinous act like that. Now that person is mentally damaged, emotionally damaged, is also probably dealing with the side effects of the poison. We don't know what type of poison it is. That's the first and foremost. They didn't specify what type of poison it was. Man. Like, some of these people in this world are just what's the word I should say? Non-judgmental, and will go with the flow.
Stop the cap.
Non-judgmental and go with the flow. They will sit here and say anything just to get a click or a clout base. Now, I mean, you should not be writing those type of comments in the comments feed. Know what I mean? On God. You know what I mean? But like, people are saying, oh, it's okay. So you tell them, put it to you like this, a better scenario. It's okay to poison somebody. You tell somebody it's okay to poison somebody, right? So my rebuttal is it okay for sit there and create and do mass murder? Think about it for a second, chat. On God, is it okay? Because you sat there and want to poison somebody, but is it okay for you to sit there and do mass murder off the shit? Now that makes you really ponder and think about the situation. Like, if you could sit here and do mass murder I mean, if you can sit and poison somebody with no problem, you can sit here and do mass murder with no problem. It really makes you wonder, chat. It really makes you wonder how society can be, how blatantly fucked up society can be at its worst and best. You know what I mean? And for you to sit here and to comment and say, it's all right, it's okay, I'm cool with it, that shows that you as an individual is literally fucked up. I'm not even gonna cap on it. You have no right to even sit there and do that to a person. I'm gonna say straight up how I feel. You should have sat there and honestly, truthfully, should have done better. Shit like that. Know what I mean? But for you to sit there and literally say it's all right, it's okay. And what gets me so mad, the fucking sheriff is co-signing it. He's acting like nothing has happened. It's all right. So that tells you how law enforcement is down in that vicinity. Nah, I mean, Brother Goob, welcome in. Welcome to Stop the Cap, Reflex Radio. Topic we're currently talking about is a 28-year-old poisoned a high school student because she wanted to learn English, stole her identity, all of that, just to go to school to learn English. It's a shame. It's a shame world that we live in. And just to let you know, we are not going to be on Twitch tonight. We're strictly focusing on YouTube tonight. I mean, it's a shame. It's really a shame that we live in a world that sits here and don't grit their teeth, but accept this and say it's okay. For you to say that this is okay, it's barbaric. Nah, I mean, you're basically saying that you can sit here and do all types of crazy shit in the world and I would turn a blind eye. And that right there makes you wonder on God. It makes you wonder, like, what in this generation views as okay and not okay. No, man. Really think about that for a moment. Really think about that for a second, chat. Really think about that for a second. Like, if you're okay with that bullshit, you know what I mean? I really say it's bullshit to the core. You have no right as an individual to sit here and poison someone just because you didn't have the education that you could got. Now, granted, third world countries, like I said, if you're coming to a world or a country that has the tools to necessarily help you as an adult, take advantage of it. I mean, don't sit here and not do anything. Take advantage of it. And that's all I got to say on that topic. You know what I mean? On that particular topic. And we're going to continue on with Stop the Cap. You know the vibes, all that good stuff. Tonight, we are playing 2 new songs. Well, 3 artists. It's going to be about 5 or 6 songs, depending on how we can get it cut. We could get it up. No, man. Next topic we are going to talk about on Hype Talk, because we're still at as literally and truthfully this whole Sukiyani situation. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know, Sukiyani sat here and literally she got sexually assaulted. There's no sugarcoating iced tea on the situation. She got sexually assaulted by what's his name? I can't pronounce his name. I don't want to say it wrong. I gotta scroll down to the tab real quick. Where is it? It's as YK Osiris. Nah, I mean, what happened was he sat here and literally kissed Sukiyani. Now, from what I gathered, and I'm gonna play the video for you guys, it looked like she was giving him the mixed signal, and she also told him straight up, like, I'll tear his, I'll tear your ass up in the sheets. Anytime a female say I tear your ass up in the sheets, it's like, I want the dick. You know what I mean? Like,
Stop the cap.
but she sat there and egged the situation. Now, did he fall for the trap? Yeah, he fell for the trap. He should never ever did what he did. He fell for the trap. Did he apologize? Yes, he apologized because he misread the situation, right? Mad people are coming at him saying he's wrong. Da 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 da. You have motherfucking you have Amber Rose. Now, Amber Rose need to sit her fucking ass down because one, it's bad enough that people, I ain't gonna say a race. If I say a race, I'm genderfying, and I ain't trying to genderfy. People, especially women, give men mixed signals. And just how a female will say, oh, well, you guys always think about sex and all this extra shit. Nah, it's off the signal that you're giving us. We can't read your minds, let alone you can read our minds, right? So let's get that right. You know what I mean? Let's get that right. Did he apologize for what he did? Yes, he tried to several times. People saying that's cap, but how can it be cap when you realize that you did something without even realizing it? Now, Sukiyani, she's always a playful, funny, cheerful woman. Not me. And as you can see, from the video, he did violate. He really did violate. He should never did what he did. I'm not gonna play that. Now, what gets me a little baffled with the situation is you have three brothers. Like, you see Mr. Homie right here. You see his facial expression. He's like, oh shit. Nigga went in for the kiss. Now, like I said, was he in the wrong for this shit? Yeah, he's in the wrong for this shit. Everybody makes mistakes, but if you watch the video closely, I'm gonna play it from the beginning when it pops up, because he violated by doing it twice. He should have just did it once and kept it pushing. But if you look at the video, I'm trying to show it to y'all. I don't know if I could screen it any sizer than this. Basically, when it plays over, you'll see. Yes, you see her crept out or whatever, shit like that. She should have took the initiative right there on the spot to push him away. If you're saying that you was sexually assaulted, because in my eyes, I'm gonna call shit out like call shit out. What Stop the Cap is. In my eyes, it looked like you was shocked that he was doing it, and you continued the shit. Now, granted, was it wrong? Was it right and justified? No. Should you sit there and push the man off? Yes. But for you to sit there and say, oh, I was scared, I felt uncomfortable, 9 times out of 10, that's what happens. But if you watch this video closely, she had ample opportunity to move, step aside, side swipe, do whatever way she did. She sat there and let it continue to happen. So,
Stop the cap.
and I don't even care if any other female is going to come at me about this bullshit, because there are times where you fully get sexually assaulted, and there are times when you're just going with the flow, and then when he went in to kiss you, that's when you should have stopped him. You didn't stop him before then. Like, people, I watch so many different podcasts about this. I don't even want to talk about their podcast. They were saying that, hey, yo, she was cringing, shit like that. It's not. She did this, like, oh, okay, like, but he was in the wrong all the way thoroughly, because it's bad enough that a black nigga gets a black nigga in general fucks up, let alone do what he does, right? And for him to sit there, did what he did, it is uncouth. It is uncouth for him to do. And what crazy about it is you have Meek Mills coming in the comments saying shit like this. Like, you got Meek Mills saying, "Hey, yo, don't do this to him, please. He's a good kid. Just slap him, and he gotta let you something." See, Meek Mills, brother Meek Mills. I'm only gonna come at you one time in my life right now, and I'm gonna clip this, and I could care less. Whoever clipped this part about me coming at Meek Mills, I don't care. Meek Mills, learn how to speak proper grammar English. I understand you're hood nigga. I understand you're a hood boy. I understand you're thug life. But reading your shit out loud makes anybody sound very fucking illiterate. And I ain't coming at you. I'm just letting you know. Do better. So I'm gonna try to read it close as I possibly can from a perspective of educational. He basically saying, "Hey, don't do this to him. He's a good kid. Just slap him on the wrist. We don't need young boys tear down for their mistakes for this hypersexual era. I support Suki. Hold that shit down on some street shit." Now, I mean, oh God, basically he's saying, "Yo, I know where it's hemmed up firsthand, how the courts is, how the system is, how they can hem you up, jam you up, do all this craziness. All right, cap happens, you know what I mean? But for you to sit here and make it into a whole bigger case, he fucked up, he misread the situation, let him go. Okay, if you want to make an example out of him, make an example out of him by slap him on the wrist. Don't sit try to make it seem like, oh, it's sexual assault, all this extra shit. Because if that was the case, Sukiyana would have pushed him off. See, people interpret things differently, and I'm not interpreting this any different. I'm just seeing it. She had ample time to push the brother off. She didn't do it. That's on her. You know what I mean? She gonna have to deal with the consequences. Now she's saying, oh, straight up, like, hey, you know, I'm sitting here disturbed and hurt. I drink to mask my emotions. Okay, if you drink to mask your emotions, that's normal. You said that you was not drunk that day for this situation and you got caught up. Okay, but if that's the case, then let me ask you this. Every time you pull up to an event, are you always drunk? Are you becoming an alcoholic because you can't deal with demons? Because of whatever goes on as a celebrity? Like, it makes you wonder, like, why was you so-called sober and was cringing? You know what I mean? You could have had ample time to push the man off. All I gotta say is, looks can be deceiving, chat. Oh God, looks can be very deceiving. So we got one more topic. We actually got two more topics before we take our first music break. I just had to let the world know that situation was crazy beyond relief. You know what I mean? I don't see why the world, let alone, should be fussing about it. You know what I mean? Shit happens, let it go. I let it go. I stopped talking about it. Now, we are going to talk about the other hot situation. Let's put it like this. We all know that Spider-Man the Multiverse came out, right? We all know that in the box office it got massive amount of hit. I mean, all that shit, right? Apparently in Dubai, in United Arab Emirates, I mean, apparently this movie is banned in United Arab countries. You know what I mean? Because let me pull up the article. Let me pull up the article for y'all quick so y'all can read those who are tuned in. Like I said, for those who are not tuned into the app or tuning in from the stream. For those who are tuning into the app and I'm looking at the stream, I am reading some stuff Nah, man, straight off of the stream, right? So this is the article about what's going on. The Spider-Man across the Spideyverse is banned in United Arabic countries, likely due to protecting trans lives poster. Basically, this movie, though, this movie do talk about the transgender and all that craziness, the LGBT community. Let's just leave it as that. I just say all the craziness because it's just crazy. It's just crazy how shit can be in this world. Basically, the article says that the eagerly awaited film Spider-Man Across the Multiverse has been banned in United Arabic Emirates, and the reason behind it is to be the poster featuring the transgender flag and the message of protected trans lives. This decision is not surprising considering that the LGBT LGBT content often faces censorship in other countries, while the previous film in the series did receive a local release. It remains uncertain if the new installation will be able to overcome the censorship requirement and reaches cinema in Saudi Arabia. Because we all know in Saudi Arabia, they go hard for the whole man and wife situation. Now, granted, in the Bible, it's supposed to be man and wife, not supposed to be the LGBT, but society has evolved and let this happen. So people have their own opinions about it. I just said it like that. I'm not coming at no parties, no side. I'm just leaving it as an open air like that. You know what I mean? But Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Messiah, the AEU, due to same-sex kissing, like I said, it's a dog-eat-dog world out here, bro. Like, granted, some people don't like the LGBT community, and some people do. And it's sad to see how the world can be divided off of this situation. It's sad to see that people can't get along, but everybody has their own opinion about it. I'm not going to read the comments, nothing like that, but I just want to let you know, like, it's dog-eat-dog world with that movie. Now, did the movie get fame and love? Yeah, the movie got fame and love. It hit the box office. It went bigger than Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Now, don't get me started on Transformers: Rise of the Beast. People are calling me out saying a quack for having my opinion about it, but let's say like this: Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I'm gonna spoil it for people. I don't care if people watch it or not. Transformers: Rise of the Beast. You had you had Optimus Prime, Optimus Primal, Cheetor, Rhinox, Air Razor, and Bailox. Bailox was one of the wreckers back on Cybertron. I don't know how he became Maximal Transformer. That I don't know. Basically, they're trying to make it fit with the corresponding comics of Transformer Generation 1, where G.I. Joe found out the Transformers in the universe instead of Sector 7, where we got the Michael Bay version. Now, granted, it's cool, it's interesting, although they should have and could have worked with a better cast lineup for the Transformers. Why I'm saying that? Because you brought in RC multiple times, you brought in Bumblebee multiple times, you only brought Mirage in twice if you count Dark Side of the Moon, but he wasn't really doing anything Dark Side of the Moon. So like I said, it's all over the place. The ending, I hate the fact that you saw G.I. Joe get introduced to the Transformer life, stuff like that, because they caught the Transformer spaceships and all that shit. But my thing is, how you're gonna sit here and have a very skewed timeline for that movie, meaning that the whole Cybertronian armor That was not until Cybertron Energon. Like I said, it's all over the place. I don't care if people call me quack on that. It is what it is. I have my own opinion. I read the comics. I read the lore. I'm deep in that. But it is what it is on that.
Stop the cap.
Right? So we're going to take our first music break. Then we're going to hit the good old music trail. You know what it is. Your boy, DJ Fly, Stop the Cap podcast. Each and every Friday, 9 p.m. till 11, all week, each and every Friday, new time. Nah, man. So with that being said, we're going to hit you with a quick hit. Nah, man, it's going to be hip hop. Nah, man. We'll be right back. Your boy DJ Fly Hype. Alrighty.
I am not your typical atypical. You gotta watch your energy because we're reciprocal. Energy. I was from the man that she used to fuck with me mentally. I was always on shit that I heard. Energy. You only get what you say to me. I'm on the road, but you get the fire. What these niggas want pop my tires. New wings got fire. My name on flyers. And when the times got dire, I played the corner with the sellers and the buyers to make sure that you ain't. And that my family is straight. I put that food on your plate. Just for that look on your face. Just for that look on your face. Tell me that everything will be okay. When I thought it was snowing, drown out my misery in the rosy. Playing up to feel like I was carving. With a cup of cold finish that was with it. Tryna make a pack, turn it to a tennis. If I want it, I got it, cause I would get it. I did some shit for you niggas, but you forget it. Only real right gang get appended. Only real right gang in attendance. Don't play no games, you say my name. We'll pop in your crowd.
We don't trendsetters, we don't follow nobody. All facts, never needed a cop. Last time we hit this catch in a hurry. You was tired of naughty. I'm a rapper, but I'm calling me Roddy. I remember you used to trap in the lobby. Sonning, now I feel like a mommy. I don't care if we ain't doing karate, but we gon' stay with that chopper. She talking crazy, oh no, I don't block her. I tell her pull up cause I'm not a talker. I bring her ass to the floor, then I walk her. I beat her ass like a straight up New Yorker. I catch her slip when I'm flying a hooker. Clapping these all summer, upload her. I got that drip like a force and I'm older. You know what to do when you see me. Better get out my way before I bullet your beanie. Stay in my bed with the CC. Can't argue with that still rockin' BB. Bitch nigga beat me, but you can't. I'm the shit. Hey, yeah, you know I go hard in the paint. No, I'm the best out there. Shorty look good, she icy. That sounds in the frame, she icy. I ain't never met a hoe that like me. I ain't never met a girl that's like me.
East Coast to the West Coast.
If you want to talk nicely, poison. Run through my vein like Ivy. I don't got friends, I don't got time to be playing pretend. I don't got time to be fucking on that that's fucking me over and over again. Got too much pride to be burned. Come to your city, me, I pay my dues. Counting my blessings, me, I say I chew. Worry about money, peace, and never you. I'm a killer, I stay in all black like a Jew. I'm a winner, I'm winning even when I lose. I'm a sinner, I'm praying God still coming through for a nigga. He watching what I really do. No, I ain't perfect, but I look so good, I'm worth it. And I smell like baccarat. This Telfar ain't no Birkin. And I go so hard, put the work in. Gotta get that chicken, I'm jerking. I like to fuck up the beat like a virgin. I still don't know me, a bitch that is seeing me. Big like the biggest, the baddest, what's happening. You bitches praying and wishing a nigga would love you, and that's why y'all go out the saddest. A hoe gon' make sure she don't run into me in the streets. No a bitch like me, I'ma get at her. That nigga you love, the same one I love. I just be laughing when these bitches bragging. She queen, what do you mean? All of these bitches learn this shit from me. Used to be popping that shit in my Hyundai. Now I'm living a broke bitch dream. P.I.B. jelly, P.I.B. fake. They wanna.
I really don't care what they say, what they do. I'ma do me.
Okay, yeah, I admit it. I've been way too humble lately. Now it's all about
From the East Coast to the West Coast. City to city, coast to coast. It is
DJ Fly.
Okay, yeah, I admit it. I've been way too humble lately. Now it's all about my business. Fuck it, I'ma get these comments, baby. I only gave you a 50. You the one making it complicated. Oh, you probably in your feelings. But why should I pretend to care when I know that I do? Yeah, woo. There's too much money to make and I'm back on the road. Shit. Woo. I won't let ever go back to me going for broke. Yeah. They say I'm too cocky, no, I just go get what I want. And they better know. Goddamn right.
30 minutes, fuck you and all of your feelings. You either die hero, you live long enough to be a dick. That's cool on the motherfucking feeling. Talk that if everybody later, you doing something wrong. I admit, I ain't know what that meant. But when you getting views and a whole bunch of clout, fuck niggas gon' show you how to feel real quick. I see the malice. No, you ain't proud of me. You just say that so I don't think you jealous. No one ain't genuine. All that fake love I can feel when you
I be here. The DJ fly out.
I'ma make serial killing shit. Okay, yeah, I admit it. I'd have been way too humble lately. Now it's all about my business. Fuck it, I'ma get these comments, baby. I don't really care if you feel it. You the one making it complicated, but you probably in your feelings. But why should I pretend to care when I know that I do? Yeah, woo. It's too much money to make and I'm back on the road. Shit. Woo. Woo. I won't let ever go back to be going for broke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They say I'm too cocky, no, I just go get what I want. They better know. Right damn right. Always politicking for no reason. Shut your mouth, bitch. You ain't a nigga mama. If I did it, I'm allowed. Bitch, 245 to the beat. Everything that I hear, I don't know how to say my tip. A lot of y'all really view ahead as threat. Not me, they work you 6 feet.
I still don't know me, a bitch that is seeing me. They the biggest, the baddest, what's happening. You bitches praying and wishing a nigga would love you, and that's why y'all go out the saddest. I hope I make sure she don't run into me in the streets. No bitch like me, I'ma get at her. That nigga you love, the same one I love. I just be laughing when these bitches praying. She queen, what do you mean? All of these bitches learn this shit from me. Used to be popping this shit in my Hyundai. Now I'm living a broke bitch dream. DPI be jelly, DPI be fake. They wanna be throwing big dirt on my name. Ho, when you telling them that you don't fuck with me, make sure you let them know it's cause you can't. Pop shit queen, what do you mean? Let me pop my shit. Pop shit queen, what do you mean? Hating, but I know they really in. Ran up a ticket and listen to beat. Drop me a penny that's just on my feet. None of these bitches is better than me. Yeah, I'm the life of the party. I bring the hoes and these bitches get nothing for. I got that drink in my cup. I see them hating, but I know they really in love. Throwing that money, that shit feel amazing. Like it's skippy, I'm coming in blazing. Attitude hot, got a pulling me Cajun. I can't live, what the fuck is you saying? Time and this money, so I'm on the clock. Top, ticking, I blow, I'm hot. I'm cooking up at the flow in the crock pot. I know they want me to stop. Roll, dropping, I'm out of control. Whoa, walk with the stick, got a pole on me. Adore me, put that deal on me. Hold on. Brand new chain that's two-tone. I'm never rocking no shit that I don't own. Yeah, be the plug, got 2 phone. Coca the dragon, I feel like I'm Jake Long. Looking like money to bag on me. No nigga putting his hands on me. Yeah, I'm the boss, I don't listen to no nigga, not even touching the band. Yeah, I'm the life of the party. I bring the hoes and these bitches get naughty as fuck. I got that drink in my cup. I see him hating, but I know they really in love. Throwing that money, that shit feel amazing. Like it's a spliffy, I'm coming in blazing. Attitude hot, got them calling me Cajun. I can't live, what the fuck is you saying? Can't keep up. I know that, I know that, I know that.
Turn up your dial.
Your DJ, myself, go.
I be here. The DJ fly out.
Deserted me. Can't see what's concerning me. Only paper that I had rhymes on. I treated that like currency. Could have been in jail for aggravation. Instead, I used the pimp for therapy. Fast forward, who would ever think I'm getting paid for displaying and hurting me? Competition ain't a factor. I can't get jiggy with your albums. Career so heliocentric. Everything revolves around, son. I remember coming up, all the niggas used to joke, used to doubt them. Take a look at their face now. Try to cry and face the outcome. Big time, call me big time. Crown King when I spit rhymes. Russell Westbrook when I dish mine. Roddy Mullen with the flip grind. Shorty know I'm on a mission, so she ain't fucking baby, I can spend time. Operation Tyrone Briggs time. Operation Tyrone Briggs time. Young and treated like a seasoned vet. Added class, I'm the teacher's pet. Me and my whole squad gonna have to die for you to be the best. Top 5 ain't even threats. Switching my flow on some new shit. I'd rather do my KTU shit.
Yeah, I cannot live without guala. I ain't got no minutes. If she ain't fucking, I holla. Goodbye. When I'm in the city, keep it low key in the squad. Designer. I just got my bitch that Dorsey and Gabbana. She wanna fuck from the rip, so I put that dick on her lip. Okay, and she thinks she's my chick. No, after she getting a lift. Okay, I like all my bitches thick. They gotta be bad with a body. Ain't spending no peg on them bitch. If my name ain't Johnny.
I be here. The DJ fly out.
We carry the shovel together. I got you forever and ever. I got you do every endeavor. If you're my dog, you hit my dog, then we gon' get money together. You go through a trial, you ducking the law, so fuck it, we ducking together. We should get it wild, and you can live it, and we bury the shovel together. I got you forever and ever. I got you do every endeavor. Yeah, forever endeavor. I ain't decide, and we bout to whenever. We never on track, we going together. No one behind it, won't matter the rest.
From the East Coast to the West Coast.
I be here. The DJ fly out.
When I'm out in the city, I love this. It's too hard to relate. I took money in front of the night.
You want it? Well, you got You're in the mix with DJ Fly High.
I don't got time to make it to the same. We from the bottom, ain't no one to blame. I had to color outside of the lines, cause sometimes the picture don't fit in the frame. Some of these bitches don't stay in their lane. Most of these niggas be moving the same. He probably thought he was running some game. I just finessed him up out of a chain. He say, come and put that pussy on me. Don't be running from it. Ran the bag up like 100 something. I don't want for nothing. I be steady talking big shit. Bitch, I'm lit. Don't remind me about no ex, nigga. I don't miss shit. He make sure he get my hair done. It's expensive. Push the wood like it's a bench press. Smell the pink slip. I just extended my trip out in Vegas. Hang out the window like fuck it, we made it. They tryna surf on the wave we created. If we wasn't here, then they would animate it. If we wasn't here, then they wouldn't know how I feel to pull off from the lot with the Porsche. You with some niggas more poppin' than yours. Bitch, I'm the key, I'm unlocking the door. I probably got it and gave it away and then got it again cause I had it before. I'm on the way to the bank for some more. He just be texting me, I just ignore. He say, come and put that pussy on me. Don't be running from it. Ran the bag up like 100 something. I don't want for nothing. I be steady talking big shit. Bitch, I'm lit. Don't remind me about no ex, nigga. I don't miss shit. He make sure he get my hair done. That's expensive. Push the wood like it's a bench press. Smell the pink slip. I just extended my trip out in Vegas. Hang out the window like fuck it, we made it. They tryna surf on the wave we created. If we wasn't here, then they would animate it.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me just make sure all my shit is straight. Okay. I had to sit and make sure my shit is straight. I mean, that was just a hype mix for the stream. Had to keep a little spaz on the tracks, you know what I mean? That's not pre-mixed at all. I was literally at my DJ booth right over here on the side. That's why I said, hold on. Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm gonna be doing here and there for now. I'm jumping on the set 1 or 2 times a week. Doing some my bad. Check 1, 2. Okay. You know, do something like that. But let's get to it now. I mean, we all been waiting for music time. You know what it is. Yes, sir. So we're gonna play all the new music that I got collected for today's stream, as well as artists that I've been working with low key here and there. When I say low key, I'm in the trenches, bro. The grind don't stop. I just posted on Instagram. The grind don't stop. Shout out to Miss Serious, you know what I mean? I know she got me tapped up somewhere, Miss Seriously, you know what I mean? She's a dope artist, dope R&B artist. She has a song called Boy You Know, and trust me, that song is spicy. She performed it last year at a bar on Staten Island. They shot to that, and it was spicy. That. It was this time this year. This time last year around this time. I ain't before her performance was spicy with the capital S. Now I mean, but we're here. You know, your boy in the mix. We doing it. Now I mean, so we're gonna play the new tracks of today of the stream, so forth and so forth. Shout out to everybody keeping me up. Shout out to everybody got me tabbed up, locked in, all the good shit. Bang bang. Can I get a double? Can I get a double one? Oh yeah. You know what I mean? All right. So first on the list is my homie, young overachiever, named YO. The song is called It's Not Me, It's You. I mean, it's not me, it's you. So we're gonna play that. You know what time it is. Your boy DJ Fly, Stop the Cap, Reflex Radio. Let's get to it, know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Always tell me that, got me feeling like it's alright. Always thought you would have my back. Now I'm stuck with a knife in the back. Oh, I would've gave everything to you. I would've settled in with you. I bought a wedding ring for you. You, yes, you was sticking around. Pack your bags, baby, to the left, girl. I ain't coming around. It's not me, it's you. Oh, it's not me, it's you. It's It's not me, it's you. Oh, 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 it's not me, it's you. I get it. But how did we get? We went from cuffing and hugging and loving each other, so now we need distance. You told me that you was gonna love me forever, but baby, you didn't. I guess you was tripping, cause you never committed. You telling me to go and see your mama. That's a special occasion, cause every time you see your mama, you always came along. And you ain't never talk about nobody till I came along. And that made me feel like I was the person that you wanted on. But you started switching, now I feel like your love wasn't giving. And I tried to give you the word, but you made it disappear like you a magician. Red flag, I should've seen all the red flag, major setback, when all my brothers told me you a setback,
So I feel kind of dumb, but I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss your touch. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay.
It's not me, it's you. Oh, it's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. Oh, it's not me, it's you. Oh, it's not me, it's you.
This shit fire, bro. This shit is fire. Let's play this back one time.
I'm glad you didn't pick up.
Let's get two in now.
I kind of just called to hear your voice, so your voice recording was enough. I should hang up. What am I doing?
Yeah, I gave you something nobody would give you, but you wanted crumbled it all. And you got me looking crazy, you making me feel like I wasn't enough. If I wasn't to tell me that, got me feeling like it's alright. Always thought you would have my back, now I'm stuck with a knife in the back. Oh, I would've gave everything to you, I would've settled in with you, I bought a wedding ring for you. You, guess you was sticking around, pack your bags, baby, to the left, girl, I ain't coming around. It's not me, it's you. Oh, it's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. Oh, 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 it's not me, it's you. I get it. But how did we get? We went from cuffing and hugging and loving each other, so now we need distance. You told me that you was gonna love me forever, but baby, you didn't. I guess you was tripping, cause you never committed. You telling me to go and see your mama. That's a special occasion, cause every time you see your mama, you always came along. And you ain't never talk about nobody till I came along. And that made me feel like I was the person that you wanted on. But you started switching, now I feel like your love wasn't giving. And I tried to give you the word, but you made it disappear like you a magician. Red flag, I should've seen all the red flag, major setback, when all my brothers told me you a setback,
So I feel kind of dumb, but I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss your touch. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay.
It's not me, it's you. Oh, it's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. Oh, 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 it's not me, it's you.
That was fire. That was W's all the mother loving way. What I mean, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not even gonna lie. Standing ovation, 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? Because this man sat here and did his Thug Not Easy. What I mean, he did his Thug Not Easy. He did his motherfucking Thug Not Easy. He came in, he flexed, he said what he had to do. Bars, fucking bars. I'm not even man. Fucking bars. Let's get it. Let's go. I dig it. I fucks with it. I mean, on God. So that being said, we're gonna hit the second track of the night. Nah, I mean, just un momento, por favor. My motherfucking yo, my mouse is acting dumb right now. But that's how you know that shit was fire, yo. It's not me, it's you. Oh, shout out to Young Overachiever for that banger, banger. Shout out to him for that banger. Well, we're gonna get to the moment y'all been waiting for. The homie Sinead. Nah, I mean, Betrayal, feature motherfucking famous Scrappy. Shout out to those dynamic duo right there on the head. We're gonna get into some new music now. I mean, your boy DJ Fly High, baby. Let's get it. Now, I mean,
stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody. You know what I mean? Straight up. My closest friends did me in. My closest friends, my homies, people who I done took care of their whole family. I done took care of everything for them, looked out for them, put them in the game, everything. Turned back.
The thing about it is you never see it coming. When you turn your back, you started running. But it's alright, cause I turned nothing into something. You gotta know who is you right before you buzzing.
Beat rip. This man went off the beat rip. I ain't never seen. Hey, yo, play this back. Play the homie back on God. Play the homie back on God. You know what time it is. Let's get it, your boy, in the mix.
Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody. You know what I mean? Straight up. My closest friends did me in. My closest friends, my homies, people who I done took care of their whole family. I done took care of everything for them, looked out for them, put them in the game, everything. Turned back.
The thing about it is you never see it coming. When you turn your back, you started running. But it's alright, cause I turned nothing into something. You gotta know who with you right before you buzzing. Yeah, you gotta read the signs before you let a nigga close. Is he acting like a fan or does he do the most? Does he offer out a hand or does he keep it close? Do he say he on your side or is he playing both? Getting older, so it's time to take the fun out. The Scrappy probably gonna be sitting up by the time this come out. Saying free him, but you put no money on his book. Still got it on me what you took. No, they mistake me for a crook. Looking for some love, all I ever found was pain. Never been the same. What's with that exchange? You walked right out my life when there was none to gain. Put that in my heart, I'll never switch up for no fame. Something told me not to let it closer. No, I'm not gonna stop until it's over. Every day I look all on my shoulder. Feeling like my heart is getting colder. Sometimes I don't feel like getting too much. Claiming what you did, but you ain't do much. Heard you talking like you gon' get who touched. Cause I don't even know I'm saying too much. Something told me not to let it closer. No, I'm not gonna stop until it's over. Every day I look all on my shoulder. Feeling like my heart is getting colder. Sometimes I don't feel like getting too much. Claiming what you did, but you ain't do much. Heard you talking like you gon' get who touched. Cause I don't even know I'm saying too much. Even though I'm saying so much.
Cause you can fake for a long time, but one day you gonna show yourself to be a pro.
I don't trust nobody, I don't trust a single soul. I put my faith in people when they left me in the cold. Right when you think they pushing peak, they gonna fold. Them YLC members couldn't even believe he told. No, you know my slime, you could never be my slide. You better keep your distance and don't ever give me that. I took the T out of trap and taught myself to rap. This that real pain, Sinead and famous Scrap. Mama always told me that I gotta keep it closer. She keep calling my phone asking for closure. Sun making home is getting colder. I don't wanna see you on a poster. Sun making home is getting colder. I don't wanna see you on a poster. Sun told me always keep it closer. Just wait till a young nigga blows.
I know my slime, you could never be my slide. You better keep your distance and don't ever give me that. I took the T out of trap and taught myself to rap. This that real pain, Sinead and famous Scrap.
W's all the way. You know what time it is. The most mixiest man on the track. Nah, I mean, like, hey, what I mean, shit is crazy. Shit was crazy. Nah, I mean, hey, all I gotta say is, yo, stop the cap each and every Friday. You know the vibes. You know what time it is, man. All I gotta say is, yo, shout out to those men. Shout out to those men because they sat there and did their Thug Not Easy thing on the track. Nah, I mean, on God, a Thug Not Easy thing on the track. So with that being said, we're gonna listen to one more artist. He's a underground artist. Honestly, truthfully, I got his email. He hit me up through email. He was like, "Hey, yo, Fly Hype, what's good? I got the bars. You know what I mean?" And I was sitting up there like, you know me as the boy in the mix. I don't like to. As a DJ, I'm always the mixiest man on the set. You know what I mean? So I was sitting up here like, "Hey, yo, get the man some time." His name is Mills Fashion. I mean, he got a song called Rough Hustle, premiering it live. The boy in the mix. I mean, I'm gonna play the track. I'm gonna play it like so. It's gonna be momentarily. And this is
TBM. First off, death to my enemy, stress to them haters. Yeah, you ain't been the death to my enemy. You ain't been a friend of me. Death to my enemy. TBM. First off, death to my enemy, stress to them haters, yeah. You ain't been a friend of me, devil won't prosper here. You won't take this energy, power to the money and respect and set my niggas free. Solid, yo, what you kidding me? Shitting me? Ain't no snitching me. Everything we all star, you wish you read. Hustle reef, motivate your hustle, that's the centerpiece. Form, get your bread, move your legs like a centipede. This is different rap, get your listen tack on the mission facts. Get the vision back, no one finna tax. Flip a pack, get tripped and yak. I ain't miss a stack, I ain't get the jack. I never get with that, would never get with that. Bronx on the scene again, steady looking heavy, not that Chevy, but that Beamer Jim. Man, they let the leader in, I illustrate. Man, you been a fake, I've been a great. In the winner's fate, exchange, name change, banging the dinner plate. Break the interstate with exquisite taste, always been the case. Always getting cake, thrashing through the interstate, sucker. Later to you busters, while your ladies getting flustered, motherfucker. This is for them dropouts, this is for them colleges, this is for the streets, them have-nots, the sort of kind of rich. Hurting in that rain, putting pain and no acknowledgement. Fame know your name because you working, then you polished it. Yeah, death to my enemy, stress to them haters. Yeah, you ain't been a friend of me. The devil won't prosper here. You won't take this energy, power, take the money and respect and set my niggas free. Solid.
Hey, yo.
Can I get a
That was old school bars right there. That was old school bars right there. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That made me, yeah. I'm gonna play the radio version. DJ Fly, let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it. Oh, that was bars, ladies and gentlemen. That right here made me get out of my seat. Oh God, that was bars, yo. That was pure bars. When I mean bars, I mean B-A-R-Z, not B-A-R-S like in the jail. I mean B-A-R to the Z, because that man, I'm definitely gonna download his music, check him out more. You know what time it is? Your boy in the mix, aka motherfucker DJ Fly Hype. I say in the mix because I am the most mixiest nigga on Twitch. I will say that shit. Oh God, man. But Stop the Cap, Reflex Radio. It was a pleasure. We gotta get it out here because my portion of the radio app has logged out 15 minutes ago, and I just kept on doing it for the stream part, for the snippets of the last bit. But y'all can catch all of this or previous episodes. Just go ahead and hit that smash notification link down on the bottom or below of the YouTube. Go ahead and like Reflex Radio, get your notifications up anytime we go live, whether it's Word on the Street, No Offense, The Hangover, Tea Time, Stop the Cap podcast, Pour Me a Drink, Generations of Real. You know what time it is. All I gotta say, shout out to everybody who had me tune in today. Now I'm gonna use my intro. I'm gonna hit my intro with Blessings by Young Overachiever. You know the vibes. Man, that man spit bars earlier. We have to pin him with the blessings. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful and blessed weekend. Shout out to Juneteenth. Shout out to everybody going to party on Juneteenth. Stay safe, be up. You know these streets are real. I'm going to be in Philly this weekend. Y'all can probably catch me on the set. I'll send you my location on the gram if y'all want to fuck with me. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Fly Hop. Let's get to it. We outie, baby.
Ain't no time for second guessing. I ain't never take it out, cause every altar to a lesson. These niggas ignorant, I can't believe they missing it. They tryna keep me at the bottom, I ain't with this shit. I made a power move, oh now they wanna witness it. Hop in the booth and started spitting, now they listening. Cause on my skin, they label me as a target. I cannot lose my life before it's even getting started. And I see the jungle, that's the time that I departed. The way that I maneuver, they keep on calling me Tarzan. I love my melanin, angel heaven sent. I love my daughters, African and Caribbean. That's for my kings, we making it to the promised land. We gon' win this war, time to show them our intelligence. I ain't switching up until somebody get the message. Y'all been on the hunt, yeah, I'm out here chasing blessings. I'ma be the greatest, ain't no time for second guessing. I ain't never take a out, cause every altar to a lesson. I ain't switching up until somebody get the message. Y'all been on the hunt, yeah, I'm out here chasing blessings. I'ma be the greatest, ain't no time for second guessing. I ain't never take a out, cause every altar to a lesson. See, we gon' change the narrative, we running up a bag. Time to buy the blocking, we gon' pay that on in cash. They tryna stop us, made a pop and double bag. Now I'm making profit in my sleep, now that's a fact. Could've been a lawyer, a fireman, or a doctor. Everybody got a dream, tap in, we make it prosper, yeah. They saying the sky's the limit, we going farther, yeah. I told you I ain't stopping, need me an Oscar, yeah. I ain't switching up until somebody get the message lately. I've been on the hunt, yeah, I'm out here chasing blessings. I'ma be the greatest, ain't no time for second guessing. I ain't never take an L, cause every altar to a lesson. I ain't switching up until somebody get the message lately. I've been on the hunt, yeah, I'm out here chasing blessings. I'ma be the greatest, ain't no time for second guessing. I ain't never take an L, cause every altar to a lesson. If you got a dream, go chase that shit. Go chase. Can't nobody tell you that your dream isn't attainable. Not one. Only person that decides your fate is you. And only you. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Go get it. It's time. Go chase your dream. Live that dream. And make it a reality. I ain't switching up until somebody get the message lately. I've been on the hunt, yeah, I'm out here chasing blessings. I'ma be the greatest, ain't no time for second guessing. I ain't never take an L, cause every altar to a lesson. I ain't switching up until somebody get the message lately. I've been on the hunt, yeah, I'm out here chasing blessings. I'ma be the greatest, ain't no time for second guessing. I ain't never take an L, cause every altar to a lesson.